Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of Umineko. Yeah, last episode was freaking amazing. That was the craziest episode I ever seen. Also, there was a lot of comments under the last episode. I laughed a little bit of like trivia and some bits of like information pieces that I may use in future, because right now I checked the previous episode when we had like Genji and Ronova situation, and so far I'm not sure what was implied there, because you said like there's something important in that conversation, but aside of what I already thought about, like why Ronova said that Genji was his servant, and there was something else, I don't remember now. But besides these two things, I didn't thought about anything new. So I don't know. Maybe later on I will get some new clues, but still, this is like great, and apparently the story is just beginning. We're just getting beginning and we'll get only better at this point, so let's just go. Also, I think this episode will be a little bit shorter, because I'm not fully like recovered. I'm actually feel kinda sick, so also this episode will be a little bit late. I don't think I will record this today and upload this today, which is Thursday, yeah. But you'll have this probably together with Little Busters on Friday. So yeah, sorry for the wait. I hope you can like excuse me for that. Let's go. Yeah, let's see how he reacts. Yeah, that's true. That also reminds me the joke that I seen in the comment section under last episode. There's like the teacher shows up and Butler is telling to her that can you like discipline your disciple basically, and then he's like, oh shit, I was supposed to not believe in that. Oh crap. That was a good one. I mean, they could use fireworks, I guess. If you want to like stretch things. This was supposed to be like easy level episode. Also, yeah, about vessels. That's like kinda... I didn't thought about that, but this is actually kinda easy conclusion. That if like teacher had a vessel, then it's probably possible that Beatrice here have as well some kind of vessel, or can prepare some kind of human vessel for herself. But still, I don't know how it works. It's seemingly... I feel like vessels are mostly to seal their powers. I have a feeling this is something like that. Because teacher was sealed, basically. She woke up. Apparently Genji was supposed to be a vessel for Ronova as well. Also Genji last name is Ronova. That's interesting fact. And I don't know. I mean, this is all connecting to the theories I had in the episode 1 and episode 2 about Maria. I don't know if you remember that. In the episode 1, it was like the earliest episodes, I had the theory like Maria might be maybe like... Actually, I had two theories. I had one in the chapter 2 when I thought like Maria is maybe like inheritance of like Beatrice's power, you know, like maybe she will like learn or you know, became like the next Beatrice basically. But I didn't knew then how this whole system works from episode 3. So it's kinda clarifies that on me. Also, and on the chapter 1, I had the theory that maybe Maria is getting like possessed, you know? Like maybe Beatrice is getting inside Maria and that's why she's cracking up so much, you know? Changing personality and stuff. Maybe she's getting possessed, maybe she's getting prepared to being a vessel for Beatrice or something like that, for her like revival after the this whole ritual here, like, you know, if we finish that, then maybe Beatrice will revive and she will basically need the vessel to exist. That's what I thought in the chapter 1. So maybe some of it is true. I don't know. It seems likely it might be true that Maria is in general a very important character, I think. She's like everywhere. So yeah, I would connect Maria and Beatrice pretty easily. So yeah, I still keep my theory about Maria being a vessel as my main theory. Or being prepared. Also, less possibility is that Maria will inherit the Beatrice name and will become Endless Witch like next in turn, like she'll become basically a teacher, like nameless witch, basically, without being like Eternal Witch or the Endless Witch, and Maria will become like next in one line. But I don't know. I don't think this is... I think more possible is that she's like a vessel or something. But still, it kinda not working for me as well, because in the retrospect, we had Beatrice in the flesh, basically, and she said this was like flesh of prison, like a prison of flesh. And she couldn't like master her magic, she didn't remember who she was and everything, so... Maybe vessel have to be like prepared specifically from the witch to like properly function. Maybe it's not just for sealing. I don't know. There's some few things that I still trying to connect. Feels a little bit off, but in general idea I think I'm fine. So yeah, also holy shit, I talk a lot, sorry. I hope you can like... Yeah. Let's just go. Sorry about that. I just got like way too over everything.
お嬢様、笑いに品がございません。
As usual.
おお、これはすまぬ。しかし、わらわの責任ではないぞ。何しろバトラにキューッと両目を固く閉じてキリキリギリギリ歯ぎしりするな。自然とわらわの口からこぼれてしまうものでな。
Yeah.
さあ、バトラ様、くじけずにテーブルへお戻りを。お嬢様はバトラ様の反撃を期待されておりますよ。
But how to counterattack this?
ふざけるな。何をどう反論すりゃいいってんだ。まずあの塔が地面から生えてきたあたりからもうめちゃくちゃだろうが。
That's a hologram. That's a hologram. It's like hidden cameras and equipment in the garden, which no one saw, and it basically projects the tower. That's your human explanation here. You just didn't found equipment that was hidden here before.
実は六軒島の地下に合体変形巨大ロボの秘密研究所でもあって、ボタン一つでおかしな塔が生えてくるってのか。ああ、それならあのでけえ巨人どもはきっとロボットだぜ。あるいは悪の秘密結社のメカ怪獣かもな。
You can go this way.
わけわかんねえよ。
Butler is breaking again, what the fuck?
俺に話しかけるんじゃねえ。
I mean, I understand him. This is something that it's really hard to deny. But still, Butler, I just gave you like the simplest explanation. No one saw the equipment that is like hidden in the garden and you could like project stuff.
ほらほらほらほら泣くなよ。
That would be like the first line of defense, I guess. Against something like that. If you witness something like this.
魔法で
You can just assume that.
そなたが望む好きだって砕くし、水星を雨のようにだって降らすさ。お前好みのムチムチ姉ちゃんで島を埋め尽くしてやってもいいんだぜ。
Wait, what? I can barely hold in this massive reason any chance you like so much. Wait, what? What do you mean? Like you can enlarge them so much that it will like cover the whole island? Wait, what the fuck? What is this? What kind of doujin is that?
さあさあ、ほらほらほら、わらわの手番は終わったぜ。受け手をさせよ、反撃しろよ。できねえだろ。できねえのは船長も承知よ。お前こういうのダメだもんな。こういうファンタジー本当は大好きなんだもんな。知ってんだよ。今時こんなの巷にいくらでも溢れてるじゃねえか。漫画に小説、アニメに映画。
Oh, okay.
10代くらいのガキンチョたちがおかしな特殊能力いっぱい持ってて、世界の命運かけてドッカンバッカンやるやつ。
I'm trying to think about some specific title. If this is actually describing something. But I can't think of anything. This is very like general description of the anime title or manga title or light novel. And I want to exclude everything that's relatively new, like let's see, blow up stuff with Fate of War on the line. We could kinda add this to My Hero Academia, but it's not possible because it was not out when Umineko was up, I think. It's relatively new. What else? I don't know, I'm not gonna think about that. If you have any ideas, or it doesn't matter if it actually doesn't tell about any specific manga title, but let me know what you think. Like, what's your ideas? What can she talk about? What kind of manga or anime could this be? Teenage brass bunch special abilities. Maybe like Toaru no Index? Toaru Kagaku no Index? Might be. It kinda works, I guess. Or what else could be? Zettai Karen Children? Maybe? That's very old. What else? There's too many shonens. And the old shonens as well. Oh well. Let's go.
お前も大 好きだもん。知ってんだよ。隠すなよ。そのお前の大好きなやつがちょいと目の前で披露されただけじゃねえかよ。どうして漫画やアニメのそれは信じてくれるのに、わらわのだけ信じてくれねえんだよ。
Wow. Also, let me fix my camera a little bit. Please work. Okay, it works.
信じろよ、信じちまえよ。反論なんかできねえさ。こうして見せられちまったんだからな。ほらほらほらほら、思考はいらねえ。素直にごめんなさいベアトリーチェ様って言え。
Wow, she's being so ironic to him. Wow. I'm sorry, Beatrice-sama. Wow.
ほらほら言ってみろ。ごめんなさいベアトリーチェ様って言ってみろよ。言えよ言えよ、恥ずかしがるね。
Wow, this dialogue. This dialogue. And it's over. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. So we are in the morning now. Let's see what our cast in the morning will say about this whole situation. Also, we didn't saw Butler answer, basically. So we don't know what he said to this. There would have been no way to tell that morning had come without opening a window and looking up to the cloudy sky, which had become a tiny bit lighter. It wasn't a refreshing morning. All that could be heard was the sound of rain, which hadn't stopped falling since last night, and the howl of the wind. Hello, Kyria.
私たちの心をそのまま示したひどい天気よ。
Oh yeah, Kyria survived. And Rudolph. Yeah, because this died. Like all the servants. Yeah, this is surprising. Actually, no, this is not surprising. I actually made my bets in earlier episodes that I think that none of the parents will die, or at least some of them will survive.
雨は降れど槍が降らねえだけマシだぜ。
雨が降ろうと槍が降ろうとドンと来いっちゅうとこやな。もう6時。はあ、これで十分。あとは謎の19人目ベアトリーチェが動いてこんことには手の打ちようもないわ。
Actually, now I think about that, about closed rooms, you know, because there will be closed room definitely. We have all servants being dead. And we know that servants have master keys. So basically no one is able to enter the room without master key. It's even worse than having master keys outside. Oh my god. That's bad. Well, it was said in red that there are 5 master keys, right? Or was it said that only servants have them?
そういうことだが、向こうが撃ってくるだろうほとんどの手は想定できたはずだ。
Also, I assume that I can get the red from previous episodes and apply them to the current game, right? Is that a thing? The things that Beatrice said in previous episodes in red applies to this game as well. And following up games, or whatever.
そうね。兄弟の中に裏切り者さえ現れなければ、私たちは大抵の事態に対応できるはずよ。結局徹夜しちゃったわ。眠いわ。そうですね。朝食をとったら一度お休みになられては。
良い提案だ。
Well, no one can prepare you breakfast now.
この年に徹夜は答えるよ。
As they all stretched, they enjoyed this unrefreshing morning as best they could.
顔でも洗ってこようぜ。
I wonder where the bodies will be, because this time Ronova is supposed to make a closed room.
きっとひでえ辛さ。
何このひどい匂い。
Well, shit! The body is already... As soon as they excited in the corridor, Kiri openly made a disgust expression.
どうしましたか？ねえ、何かひどい匂いがしない？
んなんやこの匂い。こらたまらんで。
After hearing those complaints, everyone stuck their heads out in the corridor. The stench was faint, but once people started commenting on it, it was clearly noticeable. Each of them went into the corridor, relying on their own sense of smell and tell them where the strange odor was coming from.
一体何事でしょう？現時に対応させましょう。
Okay, let me just see one more thing, okay? So they were all together. These were alone. Nanjo was with who? Where was Nanjo all the time? I forgot about that. Was he with parents? I have no idea where the Nanjo was. Anyway, these are dead. So, I think that they cannot suspect each other. It's like literally impossible for them to suspect each other because they were all the time together. They cannot suspect each other. They could potentially suspect kids in this situation. Potentially they could. Also, it depends where the Nanjo was. I don't remember if he was with them, or he was with kids, or he was like alone. I don't remember where he was. So, it's like 4, 5, 6, yeah. So they can, most likely, if he wasn't with them, or with kids, then most likely they can suspect him at first. But then I would assume that they can suspect Kumasawa, because there's no body. There's no body of Kumasawa unless Beatrice revived, just, I mean not revived, like restored just the body of Kumasawa, you know, without teacher. Just the body. Because if Kumasawa is missing, then she's like the only one that is like the most suspicious person. Because you cannot question her, you don't know where she is. Also, she's servant, she have master key and everything, so... I think they will suspect Nanjo at first, but then Kumasawa will be like the main suspect. That's my thoughts. For now.
きっともう使用人室に来ていて、朝の準備をしているはずです。
まさかあのゴーダに限ってこんな匂いをさせる朝食を作っているとは思いがたいのだがね。
Oh, we are down in the boiler room. Rodolph and Dodo searched of the source of smell and determined that it was coming from the underground, from the boiler room. But the door was locked. Closed room again. And they couldn't check inside. At the same time, when Natsuki group was on its way to search for someone in the servant room, they noticed something strange near the parlor.
何ですかこれは。ひどいいたずらだわ。誰がこんなことを。
Is there a symbol? Yep, there is. The same as always. On the door in the parlor down in the paint, looked like blood was strange. Thing that looked like a magic circle.
厨房にはまだ誰も来てないわ。何よそれ。
Eva's group, who thought the smell might be coming from the kitchen, had returned after confirming that no one was there and that preparations for breakfast had not yet begun. Then they noticed the change to the parlor.
ダメだな。ボイラー室は鍵がかかってる。
Yeah, and you don't have master keys. Unless they're master keys in like servant room. Then yeah, Nanjo can be even more suspicious now.
ボイラーの故障とかそういうのだとまずいんじゃないのか？
But at least they will not fight against each other this time. In this situation. Hopefully.
使用人は誰かいたか？
And Rosa will not threaten anyone with shotgun. Or with the rifle.
その悪趣味な落書き、ここにもあるの？
You too. Okay. So
ボ
it's
イラー
like
室
in
の
multiple
扉にもあっ
places.
たのよ。
なんやってこの薄気味悪い落書きがここだけじゃなく他にもあるっちゅうんか。はあ、まさか森の魔女ベアトリーチェの宣戦布告っちゅうわけやないやろな。
This is actually kinda weird. In previous episodes we had only the symbol in only one place. In place where all the bodies were. And this time it seems like it's in the hiding place. And also in kitchen where Goda died. Unless Goda body is actually in the kitchen. Somewhere. Like in parts. In pots. Or something. But I would smell it, so... This is kinda weird. Why are there like multiple symbols now? When it wasn't the case before. Hideyoshi tried to make fun of it, but staring at creepy magic circle while listening to the wind and rain really made it seem like a message from a witch. The dripping red, bright red paint made one think of blood, which made it even creepier. Hideyoshi tried to open the door, but it had been locked. As a general rule, the parlor wasn't locked. Someone had gone out of the way to lock it.
これは私たちが食堂で話し合いをしている最中に誰かがこっそりとこの落書きを残したというの。客間とボイラー室の扉に。
どうせ使用人の仕業よ。
Yeah, about that.
私たちはずっと一緒だったのよ。
Yep, exactly, you all have alibis.
おそらくお父様に何かおかしな指示を受けてこんないたずらをしたのよ。
But where's Nanjo? Was Nanjo dead? No, he wasn't. There's like 5 servants and Kinzo that died.
昨日のマリアちゃんの手紙の件も含めて使用人連中が親父の手先になって何かを企んでる可能性は十分。とにかくまさかかくれんぼってわけでもね。探そうぜ。
Yeah.
それより無事よね。私確かめてくるついでにゲストハウスに使用人の人がいないか見てくるわ。
なら手分けだな。ゲストハウスにガキどもの様子を見に行く間俺たちは考えたくはねえがこんな薄気味悪い落書きがここだけってことはねえかもしれねえ。
I'm just impressed we found him already. Uh-huh.
親父殿の
So maybe might be some more places where it is.
私は親父殿のところへ行って事情を聞いてみよう。ま、素直に話を聞いてくれるとは。
Well, he will not listen to you anymore. The adults split up. As a result, they confirmed that the 4 children were safe in so-called cousin's room on the 2nd floor of the guest house. They had apparently stayed up late last night playing. All of them were snoring loudly, so Rosa decided not to wake them up. Oh, there's Nanjo, okay. So he was together with kids. Or not, wait. Furthermore, Nanjo, who had returned early the previous night to rest, was also safe. Yeah, so he's in the guest house. But not in sight of, like, kids. They didn't saw him. But they could hear him because they stayed all night. So it's entirely possible that he have kinda alibi. Kids can, like, vote for him. Unless they went sleep like, I don't know, like 5 o'clock in the morning. And he just sneaked out, put the symbols and everything. But it's still only 1 hour. So it depends when the kids went to sleep. The earlier the better. So he would have like more time to actually commit crime. But yeah, Nanjo is suspicious, but also have fairly kinda okay-ish alibi, I would say. Because kids can vouch that they were here in the house all the time and they didn't hear him. It's kinda alibi, but not really, if you know what I mean. Because kids could like just not hear him, like being around. They didn't check him in his room, probably, if I remember. So they could just assume that he's just sleeping. And apparently he will be like somewhere else. So there's that. So maybe he doesn't have alibi actually. Yeah. It seems he believed in the phrase early to bed, early to rise, and has awoken refreshed. During the time, Kiri and Hideyoshi searched for the servants, but they didn't find them. The servants' room in the guest house was also empty.
みんな夜更かしのしすぎね。
使用人室は勤務表を見ても早番は6時からってことにもうお勤めをしてなきゃならん頃や。
仮眠室も空っぽよ。布団を抜け出した後はあるけど暖かくはなかったわ。
こらクラウス兄さんたちの想像、多分お父さんの指示であの不気味な落書きを残してどこかにわしらに何かをさせたいに違いない。
遺産や家督を誰が引き継ぐにふさわしいか確かめようっていうことですか。いくらなんでもそれは。
いいえ、お父様だったらそういうことをしてもおかしくないかもしれない。
何しろお父さんは大仕掛けが大好きや。例の碑文を大広間に掲げた時から練りに練った計画だったのかもしれない。
ならゲームの開始宣言もしくはゲームの説明などがあったりはしないのかしら。
Nah, I mean, game started.
マリアちゃんに渡したような紋章入りの封筒が出てきても良さそうだけど。
そうね、ひょっとすると屋敷で兄さんたちがそれを見。
南條先生、あんたなんか聞いてませんか。
申し訳ありませんが、ただ金蔵さんが何かを企んで大仕掛けを打つこと。
一度屋敷なんか向こうで見つけたかもしれんで。
お邪魔でなければ私も
上にマリアたちが寝てる。何が起こってるかわからない子供たちを放ってはいけないわ。
そうね、私もローザさんとここで留守番してるわ。
Okay.
うちの人にそう伝えていただけませんか。
We have some teaming up. Rose and Kiri remained in the guest house. Hideyoshi went with Nanjo and returned again into the mansion. At the same time in the mansion, in a way that was hard to believe, or maybe we should say in a way that gave him a bad feeling, Rudolph's prediction was spot on. The same magic circle graffiti had been drawn on the doors to the boiler room, and the parlor had been found in multiple places through the mansion. This is very different from previous episodes. It's very different. I wonder what's going on.
親父の方はどうだ。いや、ダメだ。
Unless it was the case in previous games too, but they never found the other circles for some reason, despite looking through the whole house.
何の反応もない。一応扉に耳も当ててみたのだが、何の気配も感じなかった。
使用人の姿は一体どこへ姿を消したのやら。冗談じゃないわ。お父様も使用人も姿を消し、屋敷中のあちこちにおかしな魔法陣だらけ。 一体
Yeah.
何が起こってるっていうのよ。
Yeah, that's kinda freaking stuff. There weren't only magic circles on the door to the boiler room and the door to the parlor. There were 2 on the 2nd floor and 1 on the 3rd floor, for a total of 5. They were all the same magic circle, and all of the doors had been locked, so you couldn't check inside the rooms.
とにかくまずはボイラー室を何とかしよう。
Wait, what? One second. Wait, one second. My brain just stopped working for a second here. Yeah. 3rd floor, total 5. All the same circle of all doors had been locked, so they couldn't check it. Oh! So they're on the locked doors. Okay, I would say I have idea what's going on. Like, circles are still on places where bodies are hidden. So basically, each room have 1 body. That's what I would say. But first of all, the stench is going on only from the boiler room. So I assume there are like all the bodies are there. And second, the kitchen was open. And there's also a circle inside. So it doesn't make sense for me. These 2 things just make me exclude the possibility that there's like single body in every room. If that's the case and there's like single body in each room, then it is what it is, I guess.
何かの故障で火事になったりとか爆発したりとかしたら大変だ。となりゃ鍵だな。
Or just use something to break the door.
使用人室にキーボックスがあったはずです。
They fished through the key box, because each of the servants carried their master keys rounds, those weren't kept there. However, all the individual keys should be there. Oh, okay. Okay.
よくもこれだけぎっしりと鍵があるものだよね。
They all still have alibi, so they cannot suspect each other. But since the keys are possible to get, and not only master keys, I don't know why I thought only about master keys, to be honest. I have no idea. But that means that Nanjo is getting pretty much being suspect number 1 at this point. Until they can't find Kumasawa. Even if they cannot find Kumasawa, that would mean that they can collaborate with each other. So yeah.
ないわ。何度探してもボイラー室の鍵が見つからないわ。
Now I think about this, if Kumasawa body is like not actually existing, then maybe the circle in the kitchen is for her. Because there's no body and the kitchen is open. And if there's like actual body, then the rooms are closed. That would make sense then. But still, the stench only in the boiling room, so there's still one but about this.
見ろよ、姉貴。
Okay, boiler room isn't here, okay. So that's, okay. Why I talk about stuff and then I have like, then I'm reading, like what the fuck. I should stop doing that.
例の魔法陣の書かれた部屋の鍵だけが綺麗にぽっかりと抜けてるぜ。
Okay, never mind. Yep, all the keys are missing. Okay. Still, Nanjo suspect, Kumasawa suspect. At this point, Nanjo is a suspect, Kumasawa possibly later on.
本当ですね。これは困りました。
They can potentially suspect kids and kids can suspect them, but this is kinda parent-kid relationship and it will be like really tough and difficult to do that, so well, Nanjo, you will get a hard time, I guess.
まるで魔法陣の部屋に入ってほしくないかのようね。いいえ、わざわざ魔法陣でアピールしてるんだから入ってほしいのかしら。
俺は後者だと思うぜ。扉をぶち破るのは映画じゃあるまいし無理だろう。窓を破ればなんとかなるかもな。
Breaking door is impossible. Are you sure? Did you even try it? You just said it's probably impossible. Come on. For a while, Kraus pondered over whenever the situation really called for smashing a window. At that time, Hideyoshi and Nanjo returned. There was nothing strange in the guest house, and the children were safe. They told the others that Rose and Kiria had stayed to watch over the place. Also, Nanjo would be like in perfect spot to kill everyone. If you think about this, his close friend to Kinzo, he could enter his room, he could just assassinate him, burn him, make a trap, so like Genji will come in, then he will also be like backstabbed. Like, literally, these three can die in Kinzo's room, like no problem from Nanjo, if they come in like just one at a time. Also, these two are still like teenagers, so he will have more strength and can overpower these two. Kumasawa is just weak old lady, so she can like be killed like anytime. And Goda, he cannot enter Kinzo's room, that's true. He could be killed in the kitchen. Also without problems by Nanjo. Yeah. He's big and like strong, but if he's like focusing on cooking, then he would have like blind spot. So yeah, Nanjo is our main suspect right now.
何やらおかしなことになったそうですな。おはようございます、南條さん。早朝から起こしてしまったようで申し訳ありませんな。
なんや、手紙の類は見つからんのか。わしはてっきりそういうのが見つかったとばかり思っとった。
そうね、私もこれはお父様の壮大な冗談か。でもそうなら必ずそれを伝え、マリアちゃんに手紙を与えたように。
ゲーム開始宣言はまさにあのマリアちゃんの手紙だったのかもしれねえぜ。
It was actually.
自分の謎を解いてみろと。すでにゲームの内容は示されてるさ。なら屋敷から5つも見つかった姿の見えない使用人もだ。
夏日姉さん、使用人って今日は全部で何人いたかしら。
現地に合田に5人ですが何か。
Also, yeah, they found 5. Right, this is also weird. I didn't thought about it before. They found 5 symbols, but there was like 6 deaths. You can interpret it also in like 2 ways. First, there's no sign for Kumasawa because her nobody is not there, so there's like Kinzo and the 4 servants behind the doors. But on the other hand, once again, we have open kitchen, which is not closed, and I assume this is for Kumasawa because she doesn't have body at this point. Unless the body is still there. Maybe after teacher died, the Kumasawa returned to her old self. Might be the case. But still, kitchen is open. When they came back from kitchen, they didn't specify that kitchen was closed. It's just the breakfast was not being prepared or anything. That's why I assume that this is like open. If it's closed, then it makes everything way more easier.
使用人が5人、魔法陣も5つか。偶然だろうが、 気になるな。
兄さん、
Nope.
窓を破りましょう。中を確認するべきだわ。
仕方ないな。綺麗に頼むよ。
Kraus made his decision and gave permission to smash a window. And he decided that the first room they would break into should be the parlor on the first floor, where the windows should be easiest to reach. Also, if you find the master key, then you can get anywhere. And if the servants inside don't have master key, that would make Nanjo even more suspicious, because that would mean that he may obtain the master key. They had opened to peek in through the window, so they couldn't see inside. But the curtains were down, so they couldn't see inside. Rudolph wandered around the garden, trying to find something that would be good for smashing the window. Eventually, he found a rock bigger than a fist and came back.
全部割ることはないわよ。鍵が回せる程度に開けてくれれば十分。
あまり期待には添えないかもしれないぜ。
Yeah, windows are not like that. You just smash it or not. Rudolph raised the rock and hit the glass with it several times. What kind of hitting of glass are you doing? Are you like hitting it like that? Why are you not just smashing it? Are they... These are not reinforced windows. Are they? Please, Rudolph. Eventually, he succeeded in opening a hole big enough that he could unlock it from the outside. Covering his hand with a handkerchief, he stuck his hand through the hole and courteously unlocked it. I guess, yeah, he didn't want to like destroy the whole window, but it doesn't matter if you just poke it like it and just smashing it once. It still will require the same force at the end. When he suddenly opened the window, the wind and rain made the curtain dance around violently. The curtain was blown to the side. They could see into the parlor they knew well. They were a little relieved. They thought there might be another bizarre magic circle inside the room, or possibly the surprises of some creepy ceremony. In any event, they didn't want to hang around in the rain. So 6 of them, Kraus, Natsuhi, Iwa, Hideyoshi, Rudolph, and Nanjo, entered the parlor as a group.
特に変わったところはないようですな。
どうしましたか、シャノン。
Okay, we have a first victim. The less tragic one, because she just got a little wound here. Oh wow, wait. Oh, she still need... Okay, it depends what happened to her body, okay? Let's see, because if she got just a little, like, rose symbol and blood, that's kind of weird way to kill someone. I don't know what they will think about that. But let's see in what shape is her body.
ちょっと、大丈夫なの？どうしたのよ、あんた。
チア、南條先生、見たってや。
おい、シャノンちゃん、大丈夫か？返事をしろい。揺さぶってはいけません。今、容体を見ます。
She had been in the shadow of the sofa, so they hadn't noticed her until they entered the room. John was lying on the floor, her chest stained bright red with blood.
おーい、バトラー、どこだ？
I guess Butler disappeared for 6 hours, sulking around, because he can figure out how to prove that magic battle was not true.
ほらほら、シャノンの死体が出てきたぞ。もういじめねえから出てこいよ。
Yeah, come on, I won't bully you. Let's play.
いたいた。そんなところで頭抱えて何してんだよ。
Butler was crouching under the table, holding his head. Oh my god. His pitiful figure made it plainly clear that he didn't want to say anything, didn't want to hear anything. He had heard Beatrice's sneering voice. Could he not hear, or was he pretending that he couldn't hear? In any event, it was clear that he'd closed up his heart like a shell. Huh.
少しお嬢様がいじめすぎたのではないでしょうか。
Is Beatrice going to win another round? That easily? It's said like it's easy. It's easy difficulty. Last time was impossible one.
あれだけのものを見せつけて反論を迫っては塞ぎ込みたくなる気持ちも分かろうというものですよ。
なあバトラー、反論がないならリザインを頼むぜ。お前の手番なんだ。何か刺すとかパスするとか、さもなきゃ降参するとかしてくれねえと話が前に進まねえよ。
Well, he can always pass, I guess, to continue. But still, it will not help him. Or maybe it will. He will gain new information like that.
なになに聞こえないぞ。
黙れっつってんだ。ああ、うるせえうるせえうるせえ。何か魔女だ。何好き勝手にやればいいじゃねえかよ。俺は信じねえ。何も信じねえ。クソクソクソクソ。俺に話しかけるな。何も見せるな。消えろ消えろ消えちまえ。俺にそのムカつく顔を近づけるな。
He's so breaking up. Why is she so surprised and shocked about that? This is interesting. Disappear, disappear, don't get a face near me. I wonder, is she like regretting, like pushing him that far? For some reason? Ah. Beatrice wins reflectively at Butler's sudden rage.
そうは言うがな。
And now she's like concerned. This is interesting. Personality of Beatrice is very complex, I would say. I'm not entire. I don't know what kind of personality I would give her. She's crazy, yeah, but that's not it. That's not all. I wouldn't also entirely say that she's like evil.
お前の手番が終わらんとわらわの手番も来ぬ。あまりわらわを退屈させるなと言いたいのだが。
Is she just concerned because she'll be like bored to the eternity if he doesn't move?
知るかよ。黙れよ。うる
Maybe
せ
she
え
is
んだよ。
just thinking about herself. Maybe? It doesn't look like
お
it.
前のゲームなんか知るかよ。付き合ってらんねえんだよ。俺の番が終わらねえとてめえの番が来ねえってんなら永遠に待ってやがりゃいいだろうが。
Wow. Yeah, that's like the biggest torment for Beatrice, I think.
ああ、知らねえ知らねえわからね
He won't accept magic and witches, and he refused to move. I think that's a check for Beatrice, actually. Or for both of them.
え。魔女も魔法も認めねえ。あんなめちゃくちゃも認めねえ。
Yeah. I think this is screwing up Beatrice pretty much. She felt like she screwed up Butler, but if he doesn't move, then she's stuck.
ああ、俺に話しかけるなっつってんだ。
I wonder, I wonder what she will do to reverse that, to make him move actually. Why we had the barrier? It looked like Shannon's barrier. It was a red barrier. Why was there a barrier? I guess I will see in the next episode. Yeah, like I said, it will be a little bit shorter episode. So, yeah, we found the first body. I think I will use it as a title for this episode. I talked quite a lot today, and I'm not feeling like very good to like continue like for under half of hour or something to like get to some other point. I will try, no promises, but I will try and make some extra episodes. Probably won't happen, but maybe, I don't know. It depends. I don't know. It's really kind of hard week, and yeah, everything should be like normal from like next week, but yeah. Anyway, that was good episode. I made like a lot of theories and stuff. We didn't progress much in the story, to be honest. I'm sorry about that. I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to like talk a lot. So I hope you can like forgive me about that, and I hope you liked the episode regardless, and I will see you in the next one. So thank you for watching, thank you for listening to me, and I will see you in the next one. So for now, Pocket Watch is going out.